All right, welcome back. A little shout out to the Foo Fighters here, one of our favorite bands. So we're back. You're talking with Terry and Jonah, Everything Sport podcast. So we were talking about we're gonna jump right into the All Star game that's coming up next week, Tuesday night, Home Run Derby on Monday night. So I want to go over some of the All Star snubs and some of the mid-season MVP performances and Cy Young performances. Then we'll talk about a little bit about the races. Who's in contention, who's sellers and who's buyers at the trade deadline. So, Jonah, who's your biggest snubs? Who do you think got snubbed?
Clearly, Blake Snell.
Yeah, that seems to be the consensus.
I mean, come on, he's second best ERA in the league, 12 wins. I don't know, how's that
He's
that
leading
possible?
the league in ERA. He's like
Second
third in strikeouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who's the thing? The thing is that they're talking about is like who do you take off? Who do you bump him for?
Well, they put Trevor Bauer in for Verlander.
Yeah, I don't like that.
That's.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree with that. I don't think he's in over Blake Snell. And Chris Archer has his back. He sent out a long Instagram about that. I think he got snubbed, but the other guys that are on that list, Verlander, obviously his stats, they were top notch. Garrett
Sale.
Cole, Chris
Sale.
Sale. Those guys were pitching really good. So it's really tough. It's one of those things for me though. It's no one's there to see a reliever.
No,
Honestly, I've been watching All-Star games since I was like 5-6 years old. I'm an old man now, and never once did I go, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see that middle reliever come in, or the setup guy.
Yeah.
Every once in a while there might be a fun closer to see.
Yeah. You care about the starting pitcher and the closer.
Yeah, I mean, and for sure if the closer's nasty or he's got, he's charismatic, he just keeps you glued to the screen.
Cool guy like Kenley Jansen or something.
Yeah, but somebody who's just, just a guy, an arm out of the pen.
Yeah.
And because none of these guys are going to pitch more than an inning anyways.
No.
Nowadays they really don't.
Pitching 2 innings, 3 innings tops.
And Verlander, he's starting on Sunday, so he won't take the mound, or he won't even be in the game. He'll be there, but so Bauer will take a spot. Yeah, I think that's the biggest snub, obviously, on both sides. The National League, I really don't think there's that many snubs. I think when you look at the roster top to bottom, I just think it's a inferior squad compared to the American League. So there's not really any guy you can go, that really sucks that he didn't make it. Plus there's the fan vote.
Yeah.
But some guys are having down years.
Fan vote, in my opinion, it's going to be Aguilar, and I think he does deserve it for sure. But outside of him, I mean...
You think Aguilar's going to get the fan vote?
I do. I mean, I think he deserves it the most.
You don't think Trey Turner will, just because it's in D.C.? And
That's
I think Aguilar's having a better year. I think you'd rather have his bat.
Yeah, that 324 home runs or whatever,
Yeah.
60 RBIs. That's better than Aaron Judge. I mean, Judge is batting 280 with 25, but still.
Yeah, it's just and again, it's the fan vote thing, and now this new thing where you can just vote a zillion times. It's just kind of ridiculous now, and the players vote for the pitchers. Yeah. So I don't know. A guy like Bryce Harper, he's just he's sitting down to like 213 as of yesterday, I think, and he's got some power numbers, and but his OPS is just dropping like a rock, and he's just not playing well, and what is he hitting, like 160 or something the last, I don't know, half of the season that they played.
That's the one thing I have against the fan vote. I'm totally for fan voting, obviously, because that's how you interact with fans. But the thing about fan votes is people, it's the regular normal fan who checks in, daily, once, on Sports Center or something at night. You see, they always talk about guys like superstars like Trout, Machado, Arenado, guys like that, and then they throw on Harper in there, but his stats doesn't
without
back up
knowing what he's doing. Yeah.
So,
I know it's and then it's the ballot stuffing, and it's in their ballpark, and obviously it's not to say he doesn't deserve to be on the team, but when you get the fan vote, you're a starter, you're in there, whether you deserve it or not. Um, but I think the biggest surprise in the National League, without a doubt, is Matt Kemp.
Yep.
Huge season.
I'd say shocker.
Yeah.
More of it.
And for me, I'm a Dodger fan, and
yeah.
I wasn't exactly thrilled when they got him back. I was just like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
He's just running out the
Because no
string.
one expected him to do what
No,
he was doing now.
but he's kind of saved them.
I didn't. So
Him and then Muncy. He's in the fan vote too, and he probably won't win it. But boy, you talk about a guy who's the quickest Dodger in history to 20 home runs. Mm-hmm. He's got a home run every 9 at bats right now. That's not going to shake out that way, as the year ends and as his career goes on. But for a start of his career, and he was just sort of a journeyman throw-in on a trade. It's a nice surprise too.
He's at least in the home run derby.
Yep, so he'll be in the home run derby. He'll take some big cuts, so that'll be fun. That's another thing. On a side note, get on the home run derby. You know what? They need to let just the best guys in it. I don't care if they're an all-star or not. I don't care if you're hitting 210 this year, but you have 30 home runs at the break or something like that, and your home runs are mammoth. You need to be in the home run derby. I don't want anybody in there who's not someone you think of as power. Driving the ball 480 feet.
Yeah.
This guy's got 12 home runs at the break, and he's barely getting them over the fence. That's nice for your team, but in the home run derby for excitement,
entertainment. They want to see 500-foot home runs.
But I don't think you have to be on the All-Star team to actually be on the home run derby team. That's kind of lame, I think. But anyways, that's a whole baseball issue on marketing. I just think they do a poor job.
Yes, they could do better.
But so who do you like for MVP in the American League so far mid-season?
JD Martinez.
JD Martinez.
Come on.
So over Trout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's close?
Trout second.
Okay.
But.
That's fair.
I mean, come on. He's so far away from everyone. I mean, 28 home runs leads the league, 73 RBIs at this point in the season.
Yeah. And he's close on average. He has a shot at Triple Crown. I don't think it's going to happen, but
no, I don't think so either.
He's got a shot, and right now he's the free agent signing of the season for sure. I probably would have to agree with you on the standpoint that he's right now, if the season ended today, he's had a better year. I do think that rightfully so, the sports writers just love Mike Trout so much because he is just perennially the man every single year, and he's doing it again this year without any support. What's hurting him is he just can't drive in any runs. There's nobody on base in front of him.
And the record's not there. That hurts too.
Yeah, it just again he's just piling up historic numbers on just a team that's going nowhere. But that's a whole side story. So, okay, so who do you think will be third? Who else is in that mix? About Ramirez?
Jose, yeah. I think a couple of guys from Cleveland. You get Jose, Lindor.
Yeah.
I guess those are two guys from.
Yeah, you've got to throw Altuve probably in there too, just top 5.
Yeah, Altuve.
Who do you like for Cy Young?
In AL or
Yeah.
just AL?
AL.
I mean, seriously. I mean, Blake Snell. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He's 12-4 right now. 12-4. Second best ERA in the league. Best in the AL because DeGrom leads the league. So, I mean,
I think
Chris Sale, between them two, I think.
I would root for Blake Snell from the standpoint he's getting snubbed. They might backdoor him into the All-Star game some way, somehow. Maybe someone's going on Friday and they're going to be like, I don't want to pitch on Tuesday. So, but that would be kind of cool if he gets snubbed in the All-Star game, doesn't get to go at all, and then he goes away and runs away and gets the Cy Young. That'd be kind of cool. But again, the same thing with Trout with the sports writers. I think they love Verlander, and if those two come down neck and neck, I have a feeling they're gonna give it to Verlander. But I like to see Snell do it, and he's doing it on a team it's a 500 team, and you can't really name 5 guys on the Rays.
Yeah.
And he's just having an awesome year.
All right. Surprise. That's a surprise to me.
Yeah, I think so too. He came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, they thought he had good stuff, but I don't think they quite thought it was going to be like this.
No.
And he's playing in the AL East. I mean, Yankees and Red Sox, that's ridiculous tough
Yeah.
lineups you got to face.
Right.
Toronto still has a couple of bats in there, and Baltimore, as horrendous as they are, they still have
Yeah.
some
Machado.
some bats.
When Chris
So,
Davis feels like hitting, he can show
yeah,
some power.
that's another story. But yeah. Okay, so who you like in the National League? Who's your MVP in the National League?
National League MVP. Well, I mean, National League.
I like two
National-
guys.
Who?
I like Kemp if he can keep it up, and I like Freddie Freeman. And
Freddie
I know a
Freeman,
lot of
yes.
people. He's not going to get the consensus vote, but I think what he's doing and the way Atlanta's playing, because usually an MVP is somebody who's, a team that's doing really well, or at least playoff contention,
Yeah.
or over the top. Those are my two guys.
Yeah.
I think they're both playing.
Yeah.
Freeman's always been really good, but
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think anybody else is.
Enos is kind of lacking this year.
Yeah,
I think
it doesn't have the
Arenado-
splash guy.
Arenado's not as he's having a good year, but he's not as big as previous years.
No, I don't
He's
think
still having a
it's,
good year. No.
but I don't think it's like eye opening or anything like that. And Harper's first week or two was off the charts, but
Yeah.
he's just fallen off the map.
Mm-hmm.
Goldschmidt, I will tell you,
He's been on fire.
it might be too late, but he was off to such a cold start, and he is on fire right now.
He's keeping it going.
But the Dodgers and the Braves stay in the mix. I think those are your two guys because I don't think anybody on the Cubs is really MVP material.
No.
How about Cy Young?
And I know. Well, DeGrom. I like ERA
Yeah.
for Cy Young. So he's leading the league, but it's just that team's so underachieving. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go there too. I just think wins are sometimes overrated because a guy can be 18-5 and his ERA is
like
3.7 or
3.3,
something.
something like that.
But I think if Scherzer just plays it all out like he normally does, I think he's probably gonna win. DeGrom's gonna have to really do something crazy.
Right.
He might have to go 20-5.
Yeah.
His ERA
Keep his ERA,
maintaining where
yeah.
it's at, and Scherzer slip up a little bit. But I just think
Scherzer,
Scherzer just doesn't
yeah.
have it. It's in his DNA. He is just gonna throw the ball through the catcher's chest.
I would say Scherzer.
Yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we're looking at right now, mid-season. We'll come back and wrap up with a couple of predictions for how the races are going to go. MLB races, division races, and then we'll finish up with a few more topics. Okay, all right.